Hi everyone, this is Angelina. I am an IELTS coach and a language trainer. This is a live session and I'm here for you guys to chat with you and also tell you about the most important topics for IELTS A1 Life Skills and IELTS B1 Life Skills. So quickly tune in. I hope so soon you will get this notification that I'm live, and then we're going to talk about some really important topics in here. IELTS A1 Life Skills and IELTS B1 Life Skills, as you guys know, that the topics are similar, but the exam pattern is a little bit different for IELTS B1 Life Skills. If you're watching me right now, don't forget to type your name in here and do let me know if you're taking IELTS A1 Life Skills or IELTS B1 Life Skills, right? I hope so soon you guys will get this notification that I am live, so you can join me in here. All right, as you guys know, that the first question asked by the examiner in your IELTS Life Skills A1 speaking and listening test is, what's your full name, right? So you must know how to tell your full name. Let me ask you guys, what's your full name? What's your full name? Can you tell me? What's your full name? Right? And what can I call you? 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 Can you spell your name? Can you spell your name? All right. My next question is, where do you come from? Where do you come from? I come from. What would you say? I come from. I come from India. I come from Afghanistan. I come from Sri Lanka. I come from Egypt. I come from Indonesia. I come from Ghana, like whatever the name of your country is. But how do you say it? I come from, not I am come from. Okay? How would you say I come from? Okay, next question examiner can ask you, what do you do on weekends? What do you do on weekends? What do you do on weekends? So tell the candidate and tell how do you spend your weekend? How do you spend your weekend, or what do you do on your weekends? You can say, I like to spend time with my family. I like to spend time with my brother. I like to spend time with my friends. I like to go shopping. I like to travel on weekends. Examiner will ask you, do you speak English every day? Then what will you tell? Yes, I speak English every day. Or you will say, no, I don't speak English every day. Then the next question would be, do you think learning English is difficult for you? You can say, yes, learning English is difficult for me because it is not my first language. Examiner can ask you, with who do you speak English? And you can say, I speak English with my husband or with my wife or with my children. Then the examiner can ask you, how do you learn English? How? How do you learn English? 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 So you can say, I learn English inside the class with my teacher and other students. I learn English from YouTube outside the class. I learn English by watching English films. I learn English by listening to English music, and I also learn English by talking to my husband or talking to my friends. Well, I hope you learned something from this lesson. This is really important for you to practice these questions for phase 1A. I would like to tell you a few more questions. Examiner these days is asking about what do you like to buy? B-U-Y, buy. What do you like to buy? So you could talk about I like to buy shoes, clothes, jewelry. Um, and then the examiner might ask you, what kinds of books do you like to read? So you can say, I like to read English books. I like to read English books. Do you live alone or with someone else? Then you can say, I live with my family. Or if you're living alone, then the examiner can ask you, you know, do you live uh, alone or in a joint family? So then you can tell about that too. Okay. Now, um, another important question that I have noticed for IELTS A1 Life Skills Phase 1A. Morning routine. The examiner can ask you, what do you do in the morning? When do you wake up in the morning? And what activities do you do in the morning? You can talk about that too. Well, if you're watching me, please don't forget to type your name in the chat box, and so that I know that you guys are here. Okay, and do let me know if you're taking IELTS A1 Life Skills or IELTS B1 Life Skills, right? And when do you have your exam? Do you have your exam in the end of April, or do you have your exam in the month of May? There are so many students who ask me, the teacher, how can we prepare IELTS life skills, A1 or B1 life skills by watching your videos at home and not doing much or not joining any institute? So it is very easy. As you guys know that there are 70 important topics. If you even prepare 2 topics per day and you start practicing those topics with your friends, family, or your other classmates, you will pass easily, right? For listening tests also, there are many tests available on YouTube, and I have already made a lot of tests for listening too, right? You guys can practice those tests as well. Okay. Right. Could you guys please let me know in the chat that what's your name and what exam are you taking? Are you taking IELTS Life Skills A1 Speaking and Listening Test or IELTS B1 Life Skills Speaking and Listening Test? And how long it's been you're preparing for the test? What is the most difficult part about the test? Okay, now moving on to the topics for question round. We call it phase 1B. In this phase of the test, candidate A questions candidate B and candidate B questions candidate A. Now, what are the topics? I think the most popular topic would be uh, daily routine. The examiner can say, okay, candidate A, and candidate A ask questions from candidate B about his or her daily routine. Another really important topic is traveling around the city. How do you travel around the city, right? Another important topic is buying things, buying goods. Rimsha Zia is here saying, my test is on 27th April. Please suggest me some points about test A1. Sure, beautiful. I'm here for you. Anything that you want to ask, you can ask me, and I'm here for you. Ramsha, as you know, that this test is only for 16 minutes and it's not a difficult test. If you have practiced all the important topics, it is not a difficult test. But I can give you 10 really important topics, and I believe that you will have those topics in your exam on 27th of April. Okay, for question round, please prepare the topic buying things or buying goods. Buying anything is an important exam topic. Like examiner can say buying clothes or buying anything else, buying gifts maybe. Another really important topic this month is favorite festival, okay? Or favorite festivals, or talk about your favorite celebration because of having festivities in this month like Eid and some other festivals too, like Easter, and also like I think Diwali and other festivities. So festivals is an important exam topic. Celebration, your favorite celebration. Malik Vakar says, I got my B1 confirmation mail. That's on 20th April. 20th April today, okay, but there is no time mentioned in that, please. Okay, Malik Vakar, if there's a problem with that, please check your first email when you got registered and there was a timetable given on it. Use that one. The test will be conducted on the similar time, right? On the similar time, the test will be conducted. And okay, moving on to I think I've told you a couple of topics. Learning English, Rimsha, if you're watching me right now, is the most important topic for IELTS A1 life skills and also for IELTS B1 life skills. So, what are the questions that the examiner can ask you about IELTS A1 life skills regarding the topic learning English? How do you learn English inside the class and outside the class? What is the difference between learning English inside the class and outside the class, right? And what do you prefer? Do you prefer learning English inside the class or outside the class? Um, you must prepare the topic interesting jobs or jobs altogether. Interesting person or your favorite person or your favorite famous person is also an important exam topic. Weekends, I mean, you have to prepare this topic. Food these days is quite popular, like food that you like to eat at different places, food that you like to eat um, on your special day in your country. And special day in your country is also an important exam topic these days. Besides that, computer, sports, sports and meeting people, meeting group of people. And as far as I can remember, birthday is an important topic. I mean, and one more, it was a new topic, the house where you live. The house where you live. So you just have to talk about, I live here, I have this many rooms in my house, and my house is located in this area. Neighborhood is an important topic too. Like, what are the places that you have in your neighborhood? Talk about that too. Rimsha, Zia, if you're still watching me, and if you have any other questions, please ask me, because when you guys will ask me questions, it will be easier for me to talk. Otherwise, talking all by myself, it's a little bit hard for me. Okay. Listening test, as you guys know, that there's a switch in the recording. There is a switch in the recording. If you're candidate A, in the first round of listening, your recording is recording 1. But if you're candidate A, in the second round of listening, your recording is recording 2, if you're candidate A. I want to wish everybody all the very best for the test. And Neetu says that thank you so much, ma'am. I love you and I passed my exam. Oh, that is so sweet, Neetu. Would you please tell me about your exam topics so that other people can also find help? Neetu, beautiful. Tell me, what topics did you have? What questions did the examiner ask you in phase 1A? Like, as you guys know, the first question is, what's your full name? Question number 2 is, um, what can I call you? Question number 3 is, can you spell your name? Question number 4, what do you do? But after that, the examiner can ask you different questions. right? And like weekends, learning English, daily routine, morning routine, your favorite books and films, important exam topics these days. Besides that, if you want to confirm and if you ever get confused that, oh, what are the topics that I should be preparing? Um, that would be, just a moment, please. Need to please tell everybody what were your exam topics in phase 1B, also in phase 2B of discussion as well. It would be so nice if you could tell us about your exam topics. Need to. I think if she's here, she will definitely let you know. What questions the examiner asked? Rimsha is asking Neetu. All right. Please ask me your questions so that I can answer. If you have any questions on your mind, please ask me. Any topics that you feel confused about, any topic that you want to request about. Okay, just waiting for your comments. Okay. Rimsha, if you have any other questions, beautiful, please go ahead and ask me. Another thing that if you feel very, very, very nervous before your test and you feel that you do not have the confidence to face the other candidate, then it is recommended that take a mock test before your real test. A mock test with me would allow you to actually, you know, have that experience before your exam. Then on the exam day, you will not be nervous. You would feel very confident and you will not say, oh, teacher, I made this mistake or I made that mistake, because you will be confident after practicing the mock test. Anyone who wants to join me for a mock test, they can contact my WhatsApp. And remember, mock test is paid, it is not free. My free lessons are only available on YouTube and on Facebook. Yasir Mahmood says, hi, sister. Hi, Yasir. Yasir, please ask me any questions that you have on your mind. If you're taking IELTS B1 Life Skills or A1 Life Skills, please ask me your questions. Don't forget to like the video and share it with other people too if you think it is helpful. Yasir says that which is the best life skills, B1 or general training? I have just made a video about it, Yasir. It's not about the best. It is about what kind of job are you going to do and what kind of visa you have applied for. IELTS general training is for tier 2 visa, in which you have to take 4 modules: listening, reading, writing, and speaking. B1 life skills, what is the word that I'm using? B1 life skills is only speaking and listening, and there are no bands in it, only pass or fail. This is for the non-managerial jobs or labor work jobs like a chef, a caregiver, a housekeeper, or maybe jobs like this, um, you have to take IELTS life skills B1. No reading, no writing, only speaking and listening. 4.0 means your level of English must be intermediate. And I have made a full video about it. You can watch it and understand everything. B1 Life Skills is for settlement in the UK. Settlement in the UK, or we call it citizenship, right? In the UK, only speaking and listening, but it is a requirement for the jobs like a caregiver, housekeeper. If you want to go there and be a gardener, you want to work there as um, a painter, maybe you want to work there as a plumber, maybe you want to work there as a mechanic, just like that. Rosebin says that I passed my IELTS A1 life skills speaking and listening test today. I'm so happy for you, Rosebin. Please mention your exam topics in the chat box for us so that other candidates who are watching, they can learn something from your experience. Yes, Rosebin. Rimsha is asking, the topics are pretty much the same as I always tell you, and those are not repeated like this, that the same topics that she will have, you will also have the same topics. But I can tell you the same topics that the examiner is asking about again and again. Those topics are birthday, things that you like to eat, things that you like to buy, and favorite things like website, your favorite website, and appointment to go out. Appointment to go out. If you can type these topics in the chat box, it would be nice. Malik Bakar says, IELTS B1 Life Skills is for sponsor work visa. Yes, it is. Yes, it is, sir. Thank you so much for the update. Okay, someone is asking me B1 life skills and general training is the same. No, it's not the same. Okay, so thank you so much everyone for tuning in. I hope to see you guys some other day. And if you would have any questions, please type those questions in the chat box. And I hope to see you guys with lots more questions. I need more questions. I need to have a conversation with you guys. Take care of yourself. Yes, before I leave, I want to tell anyone who wants to join me for a mock test, they can contact my WhatsApp or my Instagram. I'm just going to type my WhatsApp in here. It is pretty simple. It is +92 331 4500 Sham says, hi, beautiful. I'm about to leave, but you're here. I hope each one of you is having a very, very amazing Ramadan and you are going to have a great Eid as well. So I want to wish everybody who celebrates Eid a very, very happy Eid. Eid Mubarak to all the viewers who will be celebrating, and good luck for your test on 27th of April and 26th of April. So this is Miss Angelina signing off, sending so much love to everyone who watches me and prepares the test and then passes later on too. Thank you so much, everyone. See you guys later. Goodbye.